Bit of a long journey, but I'm here. So I currently run a agency on Fiverr, doing Shopify. I hate Fiverr. I hate the people I work with, and I'm frustrated because I can't scale up. I'm stuck at about 35 a month, and I can't scale up because I don't have control who comes to the platform, who sees my. So I've got 10 members of staff and looking to have another avenue and really scale up to 7-figure mark with this. Fun fact about me, I was UK cross-country champion about 3 or 4 years ago.
My name's Aaron from Boston. Came down here. Super motivated to be here. I've got a web development, a digital marketing firm. So I'm looking to really learn, from Chad and from everybody here about scaling an agency. That's been one of the issues is, scaling people, process, stuff like that. And I've got a fledgling software company that I'm trying to build and looking to learn as much as I possibly can from you.
Awesome, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. We'll swing right back to RJ.
My name is RJ LeBear. I'm from New Jersey. I run a martial arts school. That's my day-to-day business. But I'm looking to get into the agency world. I do a lot with video. So I'm trying to see how I can incorporate that into my agency and then grow from there. Fun fact, I'm a 5th degree black belt, I guess.
Nobody fucking with RJ.
Hello. My name's Maya. I just opened my content marketing business in August, and before that, I was a special needs teacher and teaching creative writing, so I went from that into creating online courses and webinars, and so I just want to learn now how to build a team because I'm doing everything by myself, and right now I just don't even have time to take on any more clients, and all day I'm on my computer, so I want to try to find something that will work to build passive income, create a team, and be consistent.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. I've been to 54 countries. I just moved back from London. I was there 4 years. Yeah. And I love traveling.
Another fun fact. So Maya is actually one of my wife's best friends. So she has a local digital marketing tools that you have to come to DashDay.
I'm Errol. I'm from Toronto, and I'm just starting my own digital agency, specializing more in
across the country.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. And working more with health clinics because I'm a healthcare practitioner myself. So I'm trying to help other people get through those same struggles I had. And
awesome.
So
fun fact.
I play guitar, acoustic guitar.
What type of guitar?
Acoustic.
But,
yeah.
All right, we're gonna make a play song for us. We have a guitar in the back.
Not well.
Hey everybody. Everyone, my name is Zalmi Benamu. The name of my agency is called Social Booster Marketing, and it was not easy, but I Ubered here from North Miami Beach, Florida. Wow. Okay, so thank you. So it took a lot of motivation to get here, but definitely looking to learn any new types of methods to scale my agency, get it to the next level. Actually have to call in sick today in like the next 2 hours. I do work at another job as well, so learning how to scale, while also getting cold calls going out and closers and all that, while I'm doing my 9 to 5, that would be awesome. Fun fact, I'm a good quarterback.
My name's Jason Stevens. I run a small digital agency called Wildcard Digital. I'm local to Fort Lauderdale. I'd say my biggest challenge is scaling my agency and also fulfillment. And I think everybody here has the same problems that I do, so I'm here to learn. No fun fact, I work all the time. I'm pretty boring.
That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact, yeah. Fun fact, me too. What's up? Chad Kodare 757! Fun fact, we're in DashClicks right now. Damn!
I gotta get this. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Fun fact, I'm a first-generation American who spoke Greek first. English is not my first language. Wow. Yep, I run a burgeoning social media agency, socialproofpr.com. And I want to avoid the bottlenecks and the pains. I gotta learn from the best. Come see Angel and Chad do their thing.
Hey everybody, I am Brian Zarowski from Cleveland, Ohio, where it's about, everyone's asked me this right off the bat, it's about 40 degrees, just so you know. So it kind of, I may just stay here, I'm not going home. But no, I have multiple businesses. One is a brick and mortar in the healthcare industry, and we also started a digital agency called Growth Gen Media, and we've started doing some of the concepts that DashClicks has put on the table. So I wanted to scale that up and use the agency for other businesses that we are acquiring as well. So
welcome.
Thank you. Fun fact, up until 2008 or 9, I used to be a golf professional.
Nice.
My name is Vila St. Fleur. I'm here locally from Fort Lauderdale. I met Chad and his team a few years back at the Miami Convention Center when it was just a social agency, and basically I followed them from ever since. And ever since I followed them, I basically wanted to duplicate my agency from what they had at the social agency, but my issue was scaling. And I've been paying for lots of courses online, and it's different from courses than actually being around individuals that actually is doing it. So from the courses, it's a lot of fluff, and I feel like me being here is going to eliminate a lot of the fluff because I get to ask questions and things in that nature. So I'm here to basically learn the scale and use them for fulfillment and bring my business to the top. A fun fact, I'm a party pooper. I'd rather stay home and stay on my computer and do work. I feel like there's nothing to celebrate in life at the moment because I'm not a 7-figure social agency yet. So
love that focus. So if you guys haven't spoken to me, I'm sure everybody in the room has at one point, but my name is Angel. A little bit about me. Before met Chad, I had my own 6-figure agency, right? I turned that into a consulting company. I also have a landscaping company and a pest control company in the local area, top ranked. When I met Chad, I was like in the process of actually transitioning my agency into a white label model, so I was able to, so I could scale past that 6-figure mark, because I was literally doing everything myself, right? I had systems, I was able to do it effectively, but to get to that point where I was onboarding 4 or 5 clients a week, right, or even per day, it was physically impossible. And what I would do is I wouldn't take on any clients because I was like, I'm not gonna take someone's money if I can't fulfill what I'm saying I can do. So ethically, I transitioned and I was like, you know, I need to figure out a better way. Here I am at DashClicks. We had a conversation. I think we met at an event, believe it or not, me and Chad. That's why relationships go a long way. So guys, relationships here. So we met there, and then basically from that, I was like, dude, this is like the best thing that I've ever like encountered. Like, just like you guys see, it was like, holy smokes, this fulfillment team, right? He showed me an Insta site. That's what I want. We were at a networking event like this, and he was like, yo, you want to see something cool? And I was like, what? He's like, I'm gonna make a website right now for real estate. He's like, give me a niche. And I was like, real estate. And he's like, watch this. He's like, give me a name. And he's like, I said this, and he just gave him like 4 points of information. He's like, watch this, click button. He's like, what's your phone number? He sent me a text message. Next thing you had a template of a real estate from like a business name that I said, like literally built me an entire website from scratch. And I'm like, holy crap, like how the hell did you do that? Like what? And so from there, like I couldn't stop thinking about it. And then we met multiple times at other events, and it just became one of those things where it was just like meant to happen. You know what I mean? And long story short, here I am. I've merged my agency with DashClicks, and now I focus my entire day consulting agencies like yourself to do the exact same thing that I did. Mind you, I had a part-time job when I started my agency, so I can relate to a lot of people in here in the room. And that's why I'm able to actually share with you what I did to actually accomplish what I did to get here where I am today. Thank you.
Tell you guys a little bit about myself, a little backstory. I'll make it an awkward situation. I'll just speak lightly into the mic.
Don't start rubbing you.
Yeah, I know. You want the rub, Nikos. Anyways, 2009, guys, I started my agency out of my parents' house. I remember waking up every morning, working in my boxers for like the first 4 years. Can anybody relate to that? Anybody work from home here? Yeah, I did it for like half my career, pretty much. Literally, and I'm not joking about the boxers thing, like I would work in my boxers only, no shirt. When I started my company, the funny thing is, here's a fun fact about myself. I didn't start as a digital marketing agency. I started as a trade printing company. So I was always like the nerdy guy that was on the computers designing graphics and stuff like that. So I would actually go out, I would design business cards and flyers and brochures, and then I would put posts on Craigslist when Craigslist was crazy back in the days. I was the guy who you would go on Craigslist and there was like 4,000 of the same post. That was me, right? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I had that shit down packed. So I started getting a bunch of phone calls for people that wanted me to design their business cards and then print their business card. I use a trade company called 4Over, which is based in California. Maybe you guys heard of it or not. Highly, highly, highly do not recommend anybody going into the printing industry. You will not make money. So I didn't make money for the first couple of years, and that's what I was doing. So I blame printing for that. Because printing, what I realized was the margins, you go out, you print business card, do this whole design. It takes you maybe like 3-4 hours to design the business card. You send it to the client, you get it, you bill them, you send in the invoice, you do all that thing, and like you spend the whole day and you made like $40 to design a business card and then print it, and you made like $4 on the print. You're like, all right, well, how many of these do I have to do to actually make money and to like have a real business, which is what I always wanted, right? So I did that for like probably like 2 years. I was doing that until I realized it wasn't a good idea. Then I started following this company called Madwire Media. Anybody ever heard of them? Madwire Marketing 360, maybe? No? Maybe. Marketing 360. Yeah, they're a big company.
Oh, yes,
yeah, they're in Colorado, probably about like 500-600 employees. Very big company. And I started following them. And I was just doing R&D. And for me, like R&D was like, I was just always like digging. I was so like fascinated with companies and how they actually go out and how they do things and how they hire employees and how they launch products, and like, so that became like an addiction for me. So I was literally addicted to going out and following all these companies. I started following them. I started following Boostability. I started following Reach Local. I started following all these different massive companies, and it's like, what are they doing that's different, right? And then like one thing clicked to me. It wasn't printing. It was not printing, okay? So I started offering digital marketing services along with the printing. I kind of kept doing the printing thing because what I realized was I created this website during this whole period of printing, which is called printerprinting.com. It's actually still up and it's not responsive, so that's how old it is. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Fully built custom HTML website and CSS. It was the first website that I ever built. It's like 500 pages. Back in the day when SEO, you would create like business card printing in Miami, business card printing in Fort Lauderdale, business card print, like 3,000 pages for one service, and you just keep doing that, right? That's what you used to do back in the day for SEO. And I actually got it ranked, and I was getting like a couple thousand visitors per month, and I was getting traffic and phone calls. I would get like probably about 150, 200 phone calls a month just from that one website alone. Then I opened up like 3 more websites, one in New York, and then I was that asshole who opened up Google business listings with fake phone numbers and addresses to try to get phone calls. Yeah, that was me back in the day. So I had like 5 Google business listings open, and I started doing more printing. And then that sucked more because I started getting phone calls for printing, right? So I decided to stop doing printing. Actually, we didn't stop doing print. We turned it down for a while, and then I stopped doing printing like 3 years ago. So you can imagine I was doing printing for like 7 years while we were doing digital marketing, right? Which is shame on me because I should have learned my lesson. But when I started doing marketing, I started doing website design. Right? And I would actually go into my neighborhood. I started locally. Who's ever seen those little signs? By the way, I don't know why I'm holding this. I'm laved up.
Yeah, me too.
That's how into this I am. So who's ever seen those little yard signs that you stick into the ground, right? So I used to print, from the trade printing company, I used to print like 100 of those. Those cost me like $20 each, and go all around my neighborhood and start fucking, I was like the spam king back in the day, by the way, guys, okay? So I would go in and just fucking put those shits everywhere, right? And I would put website design $250. Right? I started getting phone calls, started doing website designs, right? That's how I started, actually built websites. I built websites myself. I went on YouTube, taught myself how to build websites, not like Carlos, but taught myself how to build basic HTML websites. And then I went over to WordPress, started building WordPress websites. And then I became a website guy. And then I started building websites. People were like, hey, can you get traffic, drive traffic to my website? Like, you just built it for me and it looks amazing, but nobody's coming to it. I said, yes. We can actually run an SEO campaign for you. We can run a Google Ads campaign, right? So I started running campaigns. And what I realized was, marketing, that's where the money's at. Because that person, instead of paying me $40 for a business card one time and then hit me up 2 years later to reorder his business card, right? Where that one customer, the value of it was $40 for the whole 2-year lifetime value, $40, right? To get that, the guy that I was doing SEO for was paying me $500 a month. And then the other guy that I was doing SEO for was paying me $500 a month. And that shit started stacking. Right? And then once I got that revenue, I was able to take that revenue and go out and hire and do all this cool stuff and build this entire company. So today, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it, how Angel did it. That was actually good timing, right on time. I think one thing that I also want to throw out there is a couple different things. Today, if you guys can see, there's an itinerary on your desk for those of you guys who probably have seen it. The itinerary, as you can see, like, is by the minute. We are super, super tight on time because we wanted to slam as much information as we can. So we have some fun stuff throughout the day that we're going to do, so you're not going to go into like information overload. But what I really want to just kind of say is we're going to be doing like hard stops in certain areas. So if you have any questions, just raise your hand. We'll try to answer them. If it's like a super long, detailed answer, we can do it. We're going to have a networking party tonight where everybody's going to hang out. We're going to answer a bunch of questions for you guys. We're going to party. We got beers and wine and food and a bunch of cool stuff. So we'll hang out later. You can ask us any questions that you want. But if you know you're going to ask a question, it's going to take like 20 minutes to answer. We don't have that. Save it for the networking party, okay? Or put your hand up, ask it. We'll try to answer it as quick as possible, and then we'll keep moving, okay? So the goal, I think, of today is to make sure that when you guys leave DashDay, that you guys have an agency that's completely set up. That you just put the keys in the fucking car, start, push the gas, and you're ready to go. Anybody cool with that? Woo! Awesome. All right, cool. And guys, I know I'm used to doing the webinar stuff, which is like drop a 300 in the chat, drop this in the chat. That's my way of getting people to say yes. Like, yes, yes. Wake you guys up, shake you, make sure everybody's on the same page. So in this time, me and Angel will be like, put your hands up. Everyone's going to be like, yes, so put your hands up. All right, we're going to test it really quick. Guys, if you feel me on what I'm saying here, go ahead and put your hand up. Yeah. Woo! If you think that this is going to be fucking amazing, put two hands up and say yes. Yes. That's the type of excitement that I want to see. That's the type of excitement that I want to see. And for that, you, my friends, get some money. All right, cool. All right, guys, yes.
In the front row.
Loco. He's like, hey, I'll catch you later, Chad. All right, cool. Guys, by the way, everybody hooked up to the Wi-Fi? Everybody got this? You good with this? Yes. If you want, do me a quick favor. Take a picture of it so you have it on your phone. That way, in case you get disconnected for any reason, you walk to the bathroom, and it gets disconnected, whatever the case may be, you can jump right back in. So take a quick peek of that. Another thing, guys, while you're taking a quick peek of this, I'm going to do a quick announcement. If everybody can put your phones on silent, thank you for EJ for reminding me. Go ahead and put your phone on silent. And in fact, it would make you even cooler. You don't have to do this if you shut your phone off, if you really want to get the most from today, and put it in your pocket. Okay, that way you can focus, because you guys didn't come here to hang out on Facebook and Instagram. You came here to learn how to build a 6- and 7-figure digital marketing agency, right? So if that's what you want, say yes! Yes! Awesome, cool. Now to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Also, to add to that, guys, this is an extremely tactical training, meaning we are going to be taking action on the things we're training. So we're literally going to be practicing what we preach as we go. So guys, we need to be all on the same page as we move along. If you have any questions whatsoever as we go, we're going to be moving so fast. Raise your hand. Don't be... just raise your hand, stop us, we'll answer that question, and we'll keep it moving so you guys are on the same page.
Awesome. All right, cool. Next, who wants to win a brand new Yeti mic? Okay. Say yes. Yes. Say yes, about $150 Yeti mic. This is what I use personally to do all my podcasts and videos. So every time you guys see me do a video on my computer, go live on Facebook, this is literally the exact mic I use. It's sitting on my desk. We're going to be giving away a brand new Yeti mic along with some other stuff. In order to win the Yeti mic, it's pretty fun. We want to do a little social challenge. So all you have to do is, anytime throughout the day, we recommend doing it sooner than later. Create the best post of your DashDay experience. It might be you doing something weird with me in the background. It might be like a classroom shot. It might be you going live for 5 minutes. Whatever it is, okay? We want you to create one post, and we want you to add 2 hashtags so we can search it after. You're going to add hashtag DashDay and hashtag DashClicks. So whatever your post is, whatever you go live, all you got to do is at the bottom of that post, just add hashtag DashDay, hashtag DashClicks. That's how we're going to find that post after, okay? And then you're going to post it on your personal Facebook page, okay? The post with the most engagement wins. The engagement is a like, a love, a share, a comment. What we're going to do is at 4:30 p.m. at the end of the day, Mr. Gill is going to go on Facebook and he's going to search these 2 hashtags, because we know that by searching these are the people that are here, obviously. He's going to look at every single one of your posts, and he's going to tally up all the engagement. Whoever has the most engagement is going to win this Yeti mic at the networking party. Question. Yes.
I like the idea of posting on Facebook. What about if clients see that we're using a fulfillment agency to grow our agency? Doesn't that worry any other guys here?
You can. It's up to you. This is optional. You don't have to do it.
No, I like the idea, but I'm just
Yeah.
So how about this? How about this? He has a point, and
Yeah, you could post DashDay
No,
instead of
what
DashClicks.
I'm thinking is just to put it on the inside the marketer's mindset group. Everyone in here is in the marketer's mindset
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, if you have.
trying to be difficult.
No,
No,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
a great point. Honestly, that's a super great point. I think we should. You guys are all in marketer's mindset group, right?
Awesome.
Yeah. So just if you want, just post it in there. It's all marketers. Don't have to worry about your clients seeing it, and then we're all going to be good to go. And we'll just go based off of that.
Cool. Are we gonna be able to find that after? I want to make sure.
Well,
Searching.
They're going to be in the group, bro. So
Okay.
you just-
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. And then another thing is there's a couple Amazon Echoes which we're going to be giving out throughout the day. These are just going to be randomized. There's no contest here. When we see you guys engaging with us, there's 3 of them. We're just going to
Action
toss them
takers
to you.
get rewarded.
Yeah. So just stay awake, stay engaged, and then throughout the day we're just going to throw you an Amazon Echo. Who knows? Okay. You guys good with that? You okay with that if we throw you guys some free shit?
Yes. Questions? No questions? We're good to go. Question.
There's a new thing in groups that there's a tagging feature in the settings. I track different tags for you.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, even that links and things like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, great
Good.
point.